A few weeks ago I was out here shooting my recurve bow, and I had a very interesting experience that I want to share with you guys. If perhaps you're unfamiliar with how you draw a recurve bow, essentially you have the point where your nock goes, maybe something like this where it's marked, and you either split the nocking point like this and draw it back, or go 3 under like this and draw it back. Either way, you place the string directly in the middle of that first section of your finger and pull. Most times, if you end up shooting a recurve bow for an extended practice session, you will use either a glove or a tab to kind of protect your fingers and take some of the force off your bare hand. But fundamentally, you can shoot just fine with your bare fingers. However, I recently had an issue doing that. It's not uncommon for recurve archers to experience nerve damage or numbness in their fingertips, and lo and behold, after an hour and a half of practice without my glove, I realized that the tips of my fingers had almost no sensation of touch. I could still feel pressure, like tapping on something, but if I had to rub my fingers across it to feel the texture, I wasn't getting any feedback. But luckily, I have a physical therapist for a mom, and she was able to give me some techniques to help on my recovery journey. I think regardless of your experience level with this topic, this is probably something you haven't seen. What she showed me is called a nerve glide. Essentially, how you do it is you take the hand that has the nerve issue, you put it far out to your side with your palm up, you push your fingers down towards the ground, you look away and you try and push those fingers as far back as you can. Just like that. You hold it for 10 to 15 seconds, and if you do it right, try it at home, you should feel like someone's almost grabbing and yanking on the tips of your fingers as you do it. It's a really weird phenomenon, but it helps nerve stimulation, all that stuff. My mom could probably explain it better. And if you do it for long enough, it should help you get the feeling back in your fingers. I had to do it for about 10 days, and full feeling came back. It was a slow process, it was a little bit weird, but we got all feeling back in these fingers, and we're ready to roll again. All in all, here's my takeaway. While you can shoot with nothing on your hand, you're definitely not wimping out by putting on a glove. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and in my case, it definitely would have helped. Going forward for me, I'm definitely going to continue to make it a priority to always wear it, and I may also start to do some experimentation with other protection methods like tabs, just to find what works best for me so I can always continue to protect my fingers and make sure this doesn't happen again.